Gurudev, how long did it take for Lord Krishna and Arjuna to talk in the middle of the battlefield? It must have taken a lot of time to chant 700 verses, isn't it?
Well, however long it might have taken for them. But what you have with you is very precious. You read it once a year, you read it whenever you need. The whole science of yoga is embedded in that. What Krishna says, yoga karmasu kaushal. Skill in action is yoga. Samatvam yoga uchite. Equanimity. Keeping your mind in an equanimous state in all circumstances. Not jump high when you succeed and not go down when you lose. Because labha labho jaya jayo. Victory and failure, profit and loss, these are part of life. In all these circumstances, keep your equanimity. That's what Krishna has said. Then what he said? Ishvara sarva bhuteshu hriddeshe Arjuna tire. Oh Arjuna, Lord Ishvara is present in everybody's heart. And see me in everybody and everyone in me. This is what it says. Then says, you are my dear friend. Leave me all your worries to me. I am there for you. I will remove you of all your sins. You cannot get rid of your sins. I will wash away all your sins. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami mashucha. Don't grieve. I will relieve you of all your sins. You come unto me, I will relieve. These are the main things that Krishna has said. Do your action. Don't expect the fruit of the action. Do your action. Put yourself 100%. And see me in everybody. Everyone is part of one universal spirit. And I am that, you are that, everything is that. That is the Vishwarup Darshan. What does Krishna says? I am the tree, I am the rays in the sun, I am the wind, I am the ocean, I am the coolness in the water, I am the rays of the sun. I am the intelligence in the intelligent people. I am the intellect. Buddhir buddhimatam asmi. I am that consciousness which is the basis of all the existence. In me everything exists. That is the Vishwarup Darshan. See the ultimate reality. He says, avajananti mam muda manushim tanumashtit. People think I am a human being. They only see my outer. They don't see the spirit inside of me. That is light. I am the light of which the whole universe is made. This is what Krishna has said. We think Krishna means a statue, and then you keep doing arti to statue and do all the rituals and that's it. This is not what Gita is. Living Gita is seeing the oneness in everybody. See, nobody is out there in whom there is no divinity. That is the essence. And how much time Krishna took there, why do you worry about it? 700 shlokas it was composed. He might have given in one vision. See, our three states of our consciousness. Now, waking, dreaming and sleeping state. And the time differs in these three states. If I say, now sit and remember, we do the meditation, taking the mind backward, eternity process, immortality process. How long does it take? Just in few minutes you can remember all that you did in many days, right? Can you or not? In one dream, you can see many experiences, right? So, transfer of knowledge is beyond time and space. Got it? It can be done like this in no time. And it could take whatever time. Yeah.
Gurudev, people say that living under the umbrella of a guru can fast forward a sadhaka's karmas. Can you shed some light on this?
No, I'm not going to comment on what people say. See, even to drive a car, you need a teacher, don't you? You need a guide even when you want to swim. Don't you need when you see that there is a life coach, a guard standing on the shore, you get the confidence if you are learning swimming to jump into the water. Correct? If you are a learning lessons car driver, you need a driver. In football match or cricket, you need a coach to tell you how to do. And spirituality is so abstract. Don't you need someone who is experienced in it? You definitely need. You cannot do it all by yourself. You need an experienced teacher to learn anything, to do anything, especially spirituality, where when you go deep within to the silent ocean of existence, you may get different experiences. A fear may come up. So if there is a teacher, experienced person, you'd say, don't worry, no, this is okay. So you get the confidence to move on. You feel fresh and relieved. There is a feeling of mother at home. Do you see what I'm saying? When there is mother at home, you are relaxed. You don't worry, where will I get my food, how I will make my food. You know mother is there to take care of my food, and you come home and easily have food. When you are hungry, you sit in the dining table, mother will put the food there. In the same way, the role of the guru in life is to bring comfort to you. In fact, you think you are serving the guru. No, the other way. Guru is doing service to you. Guru serves you. You know, there are stories about Jesus. He washed the feet of the disciples to show that a guru, a leader, a master is there to serve and not to get serviced. And to bring humility, to bring up all the divine qualities that is present in us, in everybody. A teacher who is expert in that field, a guru, is necessary. Guru, the guide word has come from guru, you know. Do you know 70% of English language is all Sanskrit? How many of you don't know this? Raise your hand. 70% of English is all Sanskrit, including all the parts of the body. Heart, hridaya. Dental, danta. Aksha, eyes. Hasta, hand. Pada, pedicure, you say now. Feet. Daughter, duhita. In fact, English is closer to Sanskrit than Hindi. Hindi shocking होगा ना आप लोग. In Hindi, daughter is what? Beti. In Sanskrit, duhita. Duhita, daughter. Suta, son. Which is son is closer or beta is closer to Suta? Tell me, which is closer? Huh? Son, Suta, son. So, तुम इस तरह से देखोगे ना बहुत सारी चीजें. I mean, if you see, lot of 70%, I tell you, of English is connected very close to Sanskrit, including the name of the month. How many of you know the names of the month are in Sanskrit? How many of you know here? How many don't know? Somehow, how many think are not raising hand for both? What is the matter? See, now what is it? November. November is what? In English, there is no meaning for November. Is there a meaning for November? Huh? No. But ninth, Ambar means Akash. In Sanskrit, November means ninth sky. September means seventh sky. Ashtambar, October means eighth sky. December is Dashambar, 10th sky. August, Shasht. Shasht is August, 6th month. So December was the 10th month. And New Year would start in March. Isn't it? In India, Afghanistan, Iran, many parts of the world, the New Year used to be in March. That is when the sun moves into first point of Aries, when summer solstice, spring solstice come, that is when the New Year comes. March. That's why in India it's March. Kannada munde hogu. Go forward. March on. So March was the first month of the year. Feb is fag end. Don't you say fag end in English? What does it mean? Fag end means fag is the last. February was the 12th month. Even today, what's in China, in India, all this world over, we were celebrating New Year in the month of March. But just 500 years back, a king of England decided he wants to start the new year in January. Because he was born in January. So, but people did not listen. Everybody kept celebrating New Year in last week of March and April. Then he declared April as a Fool's Day, just to humiliate people who are celebrating New Year, not listening to his commands. He decided April, last week of March up to April 1st, they used to celebrate New Year, a Fool's Day. But they didn't listen. But slowly over the time, so why do you have to anger a king? So they reverted back. Because in the middle of the winter, when there is so much snow, nobody wants to celebrate New Year. Right? When the whole creation is celebrating newness, new leaves are coming, flowers are coming. And then the sun is moving into the first point of zodiac sign. That's when the New Year was celebrated. But these are some things that emperors and kings have done in the past. And so that continues. Never mind. But what I mean to say is you can celebrate every day. You can celebrate December, January, February, March, 10 times. Here there are 2 calendars in India. One is the solar calendar, which is followed in Assam and all the northeast, in Bengal, in Odisha, in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, and Punjab. And the rest of India follows the moon calendar that varies a little bit. That comes in March, 1 or 2 weeks back and forth, which is also followed by Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, and some of these countries, Jordan and those countries. Anyway, the thing is, there is a story in Bible that in the beginning there was only one language. And then the biblical tower, when you go up on the tower, then people started forgetting to communicate all differences, something like that, isn't it? That as they went up, they started forgetting each other's language. Something like that is there. So there is, underneath that there is oneness. And beyond the language is the vibrations, the feeling. The vibration is pure and it is full of love. You don't need much of language. That's the language. The trees, the dogs, cats, animals, everything is communicating. That language is beyond words, beyond yeah, beyond verbal communication. It's more from the vibrational level, and that is what is most important. Hmm? See, someone can talk about love, but when the little dog in your home or a little baby, they look at you, they convey what it is. The dog will convey to you. That is most, relished, isn't it? That's most impactful. Yeah. Finished? One more question.
Dear Gurudev, the board of OpenAI recently fired Sam Altman as CEO for taking AI on a dangerous path and lying about its harmful effects. Every instrument can be used positively or negatively. How can society use AI responsibly?
People must realize there is an absolute intelligence that is taking care of the whole planet. Our life is only a short drop in the ocean, but the ocean is taking care of everything. I wish people realize this. Then all their anxiety, tension, the smallness, everything will just disappear. Got it? Absolute intelligence is the same. And when you're connected, when you realize this absolute intelligence is here now within you, in around us, everywhere, then nobody can misuse any of the nature's gifts. Gun is for self-defense, but gun is also cause of violence. You see, in India we are lucky. We have only 5 guns for 100 people. I would not want even that. But in America, you know how much? 120 guns for every 100 people. 1.2 guns per person. You know how much crime is happening? Oh my God. 2.9 mass shootings per day. I spent nearly 4 months now traveling from coast to coast with one thing. We want a non-violent society free from violence. Because people are anxious to send their children to schools. People are anxious to stop their car for more time in the gas station. They are scared to go into shopping mall. You don't know what will happen. So the message of non-violence have to go loud and clear. And misuse of whether nuclear knowledge or artificial intelligence knowledge or any knowledge happens when we have not taught people human values. When the human intelligence is lacking compassion, and the humanness is lacking, then anything goes wrong, isn't it? A knife at home is there to cut vegetables and cut your or whatever you have to use your food, and a scissor is at home to for your convenience. But if you use that knife and scissor to stab somebody, that is lack of your intelligence, how you use it, isn't it? So let's not blame the science. We should know how we must educate ourselves, our people, in human values. Yeah.